Your name, sir?
Am I honestly to believe you do not already know my name? If you desire an introduction, madam, I do believe accosting me to be the least civilized of ways.
Accosting you?
Surely they will try anything.
The Duke of Hastings.
Oh, the Duke of Hastings, is it?
Right, Hastings, this is my sister.
Your sister?
As I am well aware of the company you keep, brother, I'm certain your days with His Grace were most civilized indeed.
Lady Whistledown has all but declared me ineligible, worthy of the affection of a detestable simpleton and no one else. What others should ever want such damaged goods now?
It would be better if you refrained from thinking about me at all.
Surprising.
Yes, however is it possible for a lady to offer anything but a smile while seated beside a duke, even one of your reputation?
You are aware of my reputation.
And presumptuous? Clearly. Arrogant, most definitely. You are a rake. I will never marry you. And tell me I'm wrong.
Am I to refrain from thinking about whom again?
I assure you, I'm anything but interested in you.
Good.
Quite.
And I anything but interested in you. And I must say I'm impressed. I was quite surprised to learn you no longer have a line of suitors around every last square in London.
I'm in no need of your derision, sir.
I do not mock you. I'm being sincere. I know what this Lady Whistledown has written. Trust I possess as much contempt for the author as you do, encouraging, provoking them.
Claim you as their prize.
Perhaps there is an answer. We could pretend to form an attachment. The world will believe I finally found my Duchess. Every presumptuous mother in town will leave me alone, and every suitor will be looking at you. If this is to work, you must appear madly in love. Men are always interested in a woman when they believe another, particularly a duke, to be interested as well.
You presume, Lady Whistledown.
I presume she will deem us to be precisely what we are. Me, unavailable. You, desirable.
It is an absurd plan.
I find it quite brilliant. Whatever should you have to lose?
If you were truly courting me, you'd buy out every florist in town.
If I were truly courting you, I would not need flowers. Only 5 minutes alone with you in the drawing room. I have no interest in causing a scandal, Miss Bridgerton.
I should imagine with you it comes naturally.
I saw the way the two of you looked at each other last night and this morning. There are no others. There is only the two.
This is my sister. But surely you can understand that family must come before all else.
You will be glued to my side all evening. And we must look like we are enjoying ourselves, as difficult as that may be.
Yes, quite. He attempted something last night I shan't dignify with words when your sister plants to face her. Deservedly so.
You told him.
I had to say something.
I had no right.
I was trying to help.
People are watching.
The young lady is as rare a treasure as there is. Do try not to bungle it up.
I shall not have you question the lady's unimpeachable honor again.
Yes.
You do not deserve to breathe the same air as her.
I'm still in need of a husband.
No, I am flattered. I'm afraid I must reject your proposal.
Yes, I know. You're not the marrying type. Yet have you considered you are not the type women wish to marry?
I do suppose if I were forced to take a wife, you would be the least objectionable option.
Was that meant to be a compliment?
Yes, but it is no matter, for you wish to marry for love, do you not?
Of course I do. This is about a life, Your Grace. My life. So I shall not have this go wrong. And if you are not in agreement, then you should tell me now.
I shall agree on one condition. Only silent. If we are truly to seem to be courting, if this is to be a match like no other, why should you call me by my name?
Very well. Simon.
Very well. Daphne.
I wish to find a husband. It's the time we have a family. Children.
I must find you a husband. In the grand battle of the season, I am your trusted general, marshalling the troops.
And Wellington could only hope for a soldier so brave.
And handsome. You must not forget that. He just told Miss Cowper that her gown is exquisite.
Do you think so?
Your gown, it is exquisite.
Is it awful that I'm enjoying it?
My wild jealousy.
Fooling Lady Whistledown. My mother told me something curious the other day. That one should marry one's dearest friend. Is that truly what marriage is all about, then? Friendship. What I mean is, there are other things. Physical. Or perhaps intangible. No one else will tell me anything.
I cannot tell you.
I thought we were friends.
Daphne.
Simon.
It is a natural continuation of what happens at night.
At night.
When you touch yourself. You can touch. judge yourself.
And if you are merely dallying with her, and if she loses her chance of such an extraordinary match, then you are just being cruel. And we both know I taught you better than that.
Our arrangement has succeeded, Miss Bridgerton.
Stop calling me that.
It is these very circumstances that prove...
What are you doing?
That prove our ruse should hereby need to end.
I thought you and I were friends.
We were never friends. I do not believe there could be a more ridiculous notion than that of us ever being friends. You were a convenience, a diversion, a pretty one at that, but nothing more. You will be very happy with your prince.
And what I've seen between you and the Duke...
It was not real, Mama. Everything you saw, none of it was real.
I shall not be led once more by you from this direction to that.
I am sorry. Miss Bridgerton.
I am marrying the prince. I shall be very happy, indeed.
Will you be happy? My most sincere apologies.
You'll marry her.
What?
Immediately. We can only hope that no one saw you take such liberties and that my sister is safe. Further mortification. You will marry her.
Brother!
I cannot marry her.
You have defiled her innocence, and now you refuse her hand.
I cannot marry her.
We will settle this as gentlemen.
Understand?
You would rather die than marry me.
I am truly sorry.
Simon, we were seen.
If you do not marry me, I shall be ruined.
Daphne, I cannot.
Do you truly hold me in such low regard?
It is because I regard you so highly that I cannot marry you.
I know you do not love me, but I never thought you could despise me so.
Daphne, you must know if we were to wed, I can never give you children. You deserve everything your heart desires. I cannot provide it for you, nor could I ever ask such a sacrifice.
There will be no need to resume. The Duke and I are to be married.
The two of you make a fine family, I'm sure of it.
We are so happy.
Very much so.
Simon, look at me.
We should discuss the matter of Daphne's dowry.
There is nothing to discuss, I'm not
I beg your pardon.
I need not be paid to marry Daphne. It was not love at first sight. There was attraction, certainly, at least on my part. We found friendship. We have fooled them into thinking we are courting. And really, all along, we simply enjoyed company so much we could not stay away from one another. Conversation has always been easy. Her laughter brings me joy. To meet your best friend in the most beautiful of women is something entirely apart. It took the prince coming along for me to realize I did not want Miss Bridgerton to only be my friend. I wanted her to be my wife. I want her to be my wife.
Daphne, the two of you care for each other deeply. When all is said and done, nothing else matters.
I understand that you do not wish to see me. That you would prefer to stay in your separate room and endure a wordless dinner together on our wedding night. But
That is not what I would prefer.
Simon,
You are mistaken.
I am the one who trapped you into this marriage.
I trapped you. You wanted a life with children. You wanted a love match, and yet...
And yet, this cannot be any more different.
Everything I told the Queen was true. I cannot stop thinking of you. From the mornings you ease, to the evenings you quiet, to the dreams you inhabit. My thoughts of you never end. I am yours, Daphne. I have always been yours.
You're downright flushed.
Yes, that is what happens.
When one is angry.
When one burns for someone who does not feel the same. Why do you think I followed you into that garden?
Why do you think I went into that garden? It is you I cannot sacrifice. I burn for you.
I want to show you the bedroom.
Yours or mine?
You truly believe we are to have separate rooms?
Your Grace?
Your Grace.
Is anything wrong?
You are so far away.
Much better, yes.
I hope it did not pain you too much. to see me with those children.
Pain me? I thought only of you. It thrills me that you are satisfied with our married life as it is. Just the two of us.
I have all that I want just here.
How did I earn such luck?
That I do not know. Simon.
Daphne.
I need you to tell me something, Rose.
How does a woman come to be with child?
You lied to me. I trusted you. I trusted you more than anyone in this world.
I told you I cannot give you children.
Cannot and will not are two entirely different things. You knew that becoming a mother one day, to have a family of my own one day, you knew that was all I ever wanted.
I was prepared to die on that dueling field. Rather than marry you and take your dream away, I would have died. You told me I was enough.
You love me. No, you most certainly do not. You do not know the meaning of the word. You do not lie to the one you love. You do not trick the one you love. You do not humiliate the one you love.
I must return to see my family immediately. They will need me.
I will accompany you.
This is a family matter.
Separate bedrooms may be tolerated. Separate households will not be suffered.
We both know your reputation, Your Grace. It is clear that you find there is nothing left in our marriage.
Nothing left. I've already seen you.
That's what I said.
Is it what you believe? If you are with child, then I shall stay and do my duty to support you both.
And if I'm not?
Then we shall remain married. In name only. Our lives will be entirely separate. This
You made a considerable error with my sister.
How, may I ask, could you infer that I was the one to make the error?
Well, I know my sister quite well. She's not capable of fucking up this severely. Your father was so absent, he never gave you a proper example of how to lead a household.
Tell me why you are so adamant.
Because I swore a long time ago that I would never sire a child.
You made a vow to me, too. Let me be certain I understand. You will neither have children, nor the happiness we could have together because you promised your father you would not. My courses are due within the next few days. You will know then which vow you have broken and how we are to spend the rest of our lives. Miserable together, perfectly happy apart.
Might you both move a bit closer?
The Duke and I are going our separate ways. It is for the best, truly.
However difficult forgiving someone may be, it is necessary to move forward.
That is not up to me, Mama. Your Grace,
Your Grace.
I'm going to Bridgerton House this morning. Would you care to join me?
Yes. I shall join you. Mr. Granville did seem to omit the grey hair or two I've surely gained from the emotions of the past few weeks.
Perhaps a few wrinkles, too.
You wound me.
One last dance it is.
Pride, Your Grace. It'll cost you everything and leave you with nothing. You must not allow it to happen to you, too.
Is it different for them, men, to know whether they are in love?
I found the letters you wrote to him as a child, and I read them.
Just because something is not perfect, it does not make it any less worthy of love.
I am tired of pretending. And I cannot continue acting as if I do not love you. Because I do. I love all of you. Even the parts that you believe are too dark and too shameful. Every scar, every flaw, every imperfection. I love you.
I do not want to be alone. I know that now. And what I do not know is how to be the man you need me to be. The man you truly deserve. I do not know how to do this.